Emergency rooms and urgent cares in the Valley are one step closer to having a new Valley fever test that's right on hand, easy to use, thanks to ASU and the Mayo Clinic.
Yeah, the final approval process is in the works, and then doctors will be able to see if someone has Valley fever in just minutes. Steve Nielsen tells us why this will be such a game changer.
Valley fever is a fungus in here, the dirt. And when the wind blows or there's construction or a dust storm, anyone can breathe it in. And up until now, testing for it to make sure a patient is treated correctly can take a very long time. 14 years. It's been 14 years since the work first began.
A lot of work from a lot of people.
The collaboration between Mayo Clinic and Arizona State University to make these. It's not a COVID test strip or a pregnancy test. It certainly looks like one, but these tests for Valley fever.
The spores can be inhaled, and once they're inhaled, then the fungus kind of transforms in your lung and causes usually a pneumonia.
Valley fever is a fungus. It's mostly in Arizona and California, but its footprint is spreading across the nation. It behaves very similar to a lot of colds at first and is often misdiagnosed.
They can be sick for months to years.
They use a drop of blood, and the strip tests to see if the blood contains any antibodies for Valley fever. If it does, like a COVID test, you'll see a line form. It takes 10 minutes instead of weeks, which is important.
A healthcare provider needs to know the answer right away. If they can't find the answer right away, then they're likely to maybe prescribe the wrong drug, which would be antibiotics for Valley fever. That would be the wrong drug.
Once approvals take place and this starts being shipped to urgent care centers and hospitals, the next goal is to get approval for a Valley fever test reader that can give clearer answers to how much of the fungus is inside someone, giving perspective to doctors on how the treatments are going.
Your levels are half what they were before, and you're feeling better. Well, it's working.
The team says this is an example of why research funding is important. It often can take years for research to become applicable, but they say those years were worth it for this.
All these things can really help move the needle and make progress in diseases like this.
The absolute soonest you could see this in a hospital setting is in December. Steve Nielsen, Fox 10 News.